Assalamu alaikum. There are three kinds of words in Arabic: ism, fi'l, and harf. If you open the Quran and pick any word, it must be either ism or fi'l or harf. The whole Quran is made up of ism, fi'l, and harf. No fourth one. So we will talk about the harf first. Harf, a word that is nonsense unless followed by another word. Let's take an example. In. If I ask, what are you doing? And you say, in. Does it make any sense? And if you say, where are you? And I say, at. It doesn't make sense, does it? I have to say at home, at the park. If I say at by itself, it makes no sense. If I say in by itself, it makes no sense. So I'm gonna ask you, is where a harf? It's not, because if I say, hey, there is an elephant, and you say, where? So where makes sense by itself and it's not a harf. The second one is fi'l. Let's talk about it. Fi'l, a word that is stuck in the past, present, or future. A word that's stuck in time. If I say taught, is this in the past, present, or future? It's in the past, so it's a fi'l. If I say will teach, what is it? It's a fi'l, because it will happen in the future. Okay, I will give you some words and you have to think if it's fail or not. Apple, studied, went, hand, hour. Is apple a fail or not? If you have said it's not a fail, you're right, because this is not in the past, present, or future. But if I say I ate an apple, isn't it in the past? Here the word ate is in the past, not the word apple. So the word apple doesn't have time in it. So the word apple is not a fail. So does the word apple make sense by itself? Yes, it does. If it makes sense by itself, it cannot be a harf. So it's not a harf and it's not a fail. So what is it? It has to be an ism. The second word is studied. It is in the past, so it's a fail. The third one is hand. Is it in the past, present, or future? It's timeless, right? So this is not a fail and it makes sense by itself. So it's not harf either. So it's an ism. And the next one is hour. Is it in the past, present, or future? It doesn't have time in it. I mean, it is not in the past, present, or future. If I say I studied 1 hour, so the word studied is in the past, not the word hour. So hour is not a fi'l. Ism. Person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, and more. A person like Aisha, she, her, they. A place like ocean, house, Canada. A thing like book, laptop, pen, paper. Idea. You cannot feel it with your 5 senses like education, hate, jealousy, Islam. Adjective. Let's take a person like teacher, a place like building, a thing like pen, an idea like love. So a great teacher, a great building, a great pen, a great love. So great would be an adjective. The whole purpose of the adjective is to describe one of these 4. Adverb. In English, it ends with ly. Happily, kindly, quickly.